Consistency isn't a discipline problem. It's a decision problem. If you've ever said, I just need to be more consistent, I'll try harder next week, I know I should be writing more, you've probably been aiming at the wrong thing, because writing consistently doesn't fail at the writing stage. It fails before you write a single word. Here's what most new writers face when they sit down. What do I write about? How do I start? How long should this be? Is this even worth posting? Will anyone ever read it? That's not a motivation problem. That's 5 decisions before you've written a sentence. And eventually, your brain does the sensible thing. It avoids the whole situation. So when people say, I can't stay consistent, what they usually mean is I keep asking myself to solve the same problems from scratch every time. This is why I put together a free starter kit for new writers. It's called the New Writer Bundle, Never Run Out of Ideas Again. Not because you need more information, but because you need fewer decisions. The bundle has 2 PDFs and they solve 2 different moments where most writers stop. The first help sheet is called 52 Ready to Write Prompts. These aren't topic ideas, they're ways in. So instead of staring at a blank page thinking, what should I write about? You're simply answering, which lens am I using today? That one shift removes an enormous amount of friction. You're no longer inventing, you're choosing. The second doc is called Write It So They'll Read It, because even when people do manage to write consistently, they often hit a second, quieter problem. Posting, but nothing's happening. And very often it's not the ideas, it's not the insight, it's that the writing is harder to read than it needs to be. This guide isn't about sounding clever. It's about respecting your reader's attention. And these 2 things solve different parts of the same loop. Prompts help you start, and readability helps you continue. Together, they turn writing from, do I have the energy to begin this, into which one am I using today? And that's how consistency actually happens. Now, this part matters. The New Writer Bundle is not the finish line. It's your starting point. It helps you stop stalling, stop overthinking, stop treating every post like a referendum on your ability. And once you're writing regularly, the question usually changes. It becomes, okay, now what am I aiming at? And that's where my £27 blueprint 0 to 100 subscribers comes in. The freebie helps you start, 0 to 100 helps you aim. You don't need it on day 1, but you will want it once showing up stops being the problem. If you want to start writing online, or you're not sure how anyone ever gets their first readers, grab the New Writer Bundle. It'll help you publish your first issue and get your first subscribers. The link's in the description, or go straight to free.writingontheinternet.com. Cheers.